If you're looking for that easy and simple recipe that will take your taste buds on another level and the dish is delicious, try out this chicken wing stew recipe and pasta recipe, which is a perfect lunch and dinner for you. Try out. For this recipe, you need a kg of chicken wings, which are washed and clean. And I've already separated the drumstick from the flat, as you can see. So the next step is going to be marinating our chicken, and I have a few spices which are very mild but flavorful, and I have a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of garlic powder, which I'm going to be adding into my bowl. Next, I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, dark soy sauce, about a tablespoon. Go in with my hands and massage in all the seasoning on my chicken wings. Make sure all the pieces of chicken wings are fully coated because we want flavor in this delicious dish. When done, this is how your chicken wings will be looking like. Marinate for 30 minutes, and if you have time, marinate overnight and you'll have the best results. When done marinating, you're going to prep up your fresh ingredients ahead, and I have some zucchini, onions, crushed garlic and ginger, carrots, tomatoes, red and yellow capsicum for the recipe, and you'll find all the quantities listed in the description box down below. So let's get cooking. You're going to place a pot or a pan over medium flame and add in 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Remember, we have marinated our chicken wings with some oil, so you don't need too much. Wait for around 30 seconds to a minute so that the oil can get hot. When the oil is ready, you're going to add in 1 medium onion. Saute for around a minute until the onions have a nice golden brown color. As you're cooking your onions, they're going to release their natural sugars and they're going to become sweet. And also browning the onions is going to add in tons of flavor. So don't skip on browning. Watch over your onions as they're cooking because you don't want some dark colored or burnt onions. When your onions are done browning, you're going to add in a thumb-sized ginger that is grated and 4 cloves of garlic. And this is also going to add in so much flavor. So you're going to saute for around 30 seconds or until the garlic and ginger is very flavorful and the kitchen is smelling amazing. When everything is smelling amazing, you're going to add in your chicken wings. Stir in. Watch over your garlic and ginger because it burns really fast. So next you're going to add in 2 diced tomatoes. Add in my carrots. Stir in. A teaspoon of more dark soy sauce, a tablespoon of oyster sauce, add in a splash of water, the dark soy sauce and oyster sauce is going to add in a very nice umami flavor to the dish. And because soy sauce is high in sodium, I'm going to add in a little bit of salt, around half a teaspoon. Wait for everything to come to a boil, then I'm going to check the seasoning. You're going to be cooking your chicken wings for around 10 to 15 minutes or so. So you're going to cover and let everything slowly simmer. It's been around 12 minutes and the kitchen is smelling amazing from the chicken wings cooking. So this is how they're looking. So I'm going to be making a side dish. So I'll reduce the flames to low, let the chicken wings slowly simmer. Place a pot over medium flame because I'm going to be making some pasta. Add in some water. And for the pasta, I have 1 cup of rigatoni. You can use any pasta that you have in the house. Cooking cream, 3 cloves of garlic, olive oil, and salt, together with some coriander. Also, I have some zucchini or courgettes, red and yellow capsicum that I'm going to be adding in the next 1 minute. So you're going to wait for around 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes, so that the water can come to a boil. After a minute, I'm going to add in my zucchini because I don't want to overcook it. Red and yellow capsicum, cook for around 2 more minutes. Stir in. And you can see how thick the gravy is looking. The seasoning is perfect. After adding in the zucchini and capsicums, you'll notice that the dish turns out very vibrant because we have some greens, reds and yellows. My water is almost coming to a boil, so I'm going to add in a teaspoon of salt. Always add in some salt. Add in my pasta. Cook according to packaging instructions, so I'm going to be cooking mine for around 8 minutes. When your chicken wings stew is done cooking, you're going to garnish with some coriander, which is going to add in tons of flavor and also color. Stir in, and my chicken wing stew is ready and it's looking amazing. It's been around 6 minutes and my pasta is still cooking. When the pasta is done cooking, you'll notice that it plumps up. I'm going to put out the flames and transfer my countertop. When my pasta is almost ready, I'm going to place another pan over medium-low flame. Add in a knob of butter and some olive oil. The olive oil is going to add in a very nice flavor to our pasta because we are jazzing up the pasta a little bit. When the butter is all melted, you're going to grate in 3 cloves of garlic. Cook for around 30 seconds or until the garlic is very flavorful. Also, the butter is going to add in a very nice buttery taste to our pasta. When your garlic is ready and also your pasta is ready, you're going to put out the flames. Scoop out my pasta. Transfer to my pan. Use a ladle and scoop out my pasta into the pan. I'm using unsalted butter, so I'm going to add in some salt to fully season my pasta. Stir in. I've also added in a little bit of the pasta water, which is going to make our pasta very creamy. Just in a few. Cook your pasta for around a minute, and when done, you're going to add in some cooking cream, which is going to make the pasta very creamy. Oh yum, this looks so delicious. Cook the pasta together with the cream for around another minute. You can also substitute the cooking cream with some plain yogurt. No flavored yogurt in this dish. So after a minute, you'll notice that the pasta turns out very creamy and the gravy is nice and thick. So I'm going to add in a little bit of color, that is coriander, which is also going to add in tons of flavor, and another teaspoon of butter, which is going to add in buttery taste to the pasta. You can also add in some chives. Put out the flames after garnishing, and this is how your pasta is going to be looking. Now that my pasta is ready and looking very delicious and creamy, I'm going to serve to show you how my chicken wing stew and pasta is looking. So I'm going to pick my chicken stew, use a spoon and scoop out some of this creamy pasta. Once done cooking, everything is going to be looking amazing and delicious. I love that the pasta has some green color since we added in some coriander, and it's super creamy and delicious. The chicken stew is just bomb. Hope you'll be giving this recipe a try, and it will take less than 30 minutes.